you know, like 30 minutes in, finally getting stuff done. Hey guys, you want to trade 2 party members? We got 2 for free. We'll trade 2 for 1. Deal? Hey, you made it. Hey, good morning. Are you leaving now too? Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to reach Brayhard before noon. Looks like you guys already have your tickets, huh? Yeah, the train to the capital should be arriving any minute now. Our destination, St. Arc, is about as far from Trista as yours, I believe. Yes, they're both about 5 hours from Trista by express train. 5 hours by train. Never been on a train. I'm assuming it can be decently comfortable, depending. But I've definitely been more than 5 hours in a car. It's never fun. I think at the longest I've been driving for like basically straight driving was around like 32 hours. Going across the country. It was a time. Not something I really want to do ever again. Alright. I've never ridden on a train for so long before. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Alright, Elliot. Someone has to. Guess they're the same as ever, huh? Yeah. So about my trade offer. I'm amazed they're not sick of the whole ordeal by now. I know I am. It's getting tedious. Just beat 'em up, Fee. Beat 'em up. I'll look the other way. Fee. If anyone can do it, it's you, Rean. Do what? Oh, you want me to beat him up instead of Fee? I'll give it a try. Get those two to make peace with one another. You know what? Here, I got an idea. There's a really, really good solution. Let's get a room. Alright, follow me. Get a room. You get a knife. You put it in the middle of the room. You lock the door with those two inside. And you tell them, sort things out. And we leave. We'll come back a day later, see what happens. Any takers? I couldn't make it work, but I suspect you have a much better chance. Do you really think it's even... Passenger service board for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. That's us. I'm afraid we've got to run. May Adios be with you. Let's all do our very best. You bet. Take care, everyone. Bye. Have a good trip. Guess we should buy our tickets and line up for the Brayhard train. Then. Yes, let's... If we must... Nobody asked you, Malchius. I was talking to my 2 party members. I don't know why you guys are traveling, or tagging along. Nobody asked, Malchius. Shut up. Though I'm loathing the patronized... Though I loathe to patronize a city so crawling with nobles. Yeah, yeah, this is really getting old. This stream is probably going to be a lot of me saying shut up to Machius, because he doesn't stop. Good morning, Class 7. Group A is headed to Berryard today, correct? Yes, that's right. I believe there is a direct line that stops at Keldic, isn't there? Indeed there is. Every other train headed east from here is that direct line. It's heading east from that direct line. Okay, I missed from. And the next one will be arriving soon, so I suggest buying your tickets now. Nah. Certainly. That'll be 5 passengers for Berryard. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Passenger service bound for Keldic, Berryard, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Please close. If the doors were a little faster, we could have, had a much better day. I would ask to switch for uses, but then I would have to stare at those two. So I think this is a better choice. Shall we review what we know about where we're going? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview, Usus? You're from Berryard City, after all. If that's what you want, I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear from the group's finest intellectual mind instead? Well, Emma is the one asking. I'm sure he'd be able to give you a far more critical analysis, without any of the pro-noble bias I'm certain to inject. Alright, so you're being sarcastic, I understand now. And he's apparently a dog now. Are you suggesting that I allow my views to cloud... Wait. That I allow my views to cloud my ability to see through things objectively? Just put this sentence and slap it on his forehead. Oh, not at all. You were intelligent enough to score second on the entrance exams after all. But you spent your entire waking moments since with your nose glued to a textbook studying as if your life depended on it. So I'm sure your knowledge is quite vast in terms of book smarts, even if it is lacking in virtually every other regard. Burn. Hey, Marcus, come on, sit down. We're on a train. We're on a moving train. Sit down. Why, you... Please stop, both of you. Well, it's easy to see why you scored so miserably in last month's field study. What was that? You're just spitting facts. Prove me wrong. Green. Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. Wow, an E? I didn't know that was possible in school. I mean, you got A, B, C, and D. The only time I say an E in school is when it's a test question, or circle the answer thing. I'm impressed, guys. Impressed. If that had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail. And a low one, too. Isn't that what failing means? Do you two really want that to happen again? Well... hope you're not naively suggesting we just put all our differences aside and become best friends. I mean, I could suggest that. With the power of anime on my side, it could work. Of course not. We were chosen to be in Class 7 because of our differences. In fact, we came from different backgrounds, so naturally, we're going to have a conflicting opinion and ways of looking at things. And no doubt, we all have a few beliefs that we're not willing to compromise on, no matter what. But that doesn't change the fact that for the next few days, we're all part of the same group. We're all partners. I was wondering what you were getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept the idea that... I'm not saying we have to be friends, but we're in the same group and we're working towards the same objective. Let me try putting it in another way. We're united against a common enemy, Group B, and unless we want to lose to them, we have to work together here. What? Reen? Okay, Emma, you said just Reen for the past 3 minutes. I'm worried for you. Are you having a stroke? I wouldn't have taken you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I care about winning and losing just as much as the next guy, and get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. Stop holding me back. I'm jealous of how good your grades are, for example. All three of you. I feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. And it was beyond frustrating when we lost against the instructor the other day. Because of you two. Not because, you know, she was super overpowered and beat us up. I'm gonna blame you guys. No. Thank you, Emma. You finally said something other than Reen. I see you're okay. That's good. I see. Okay, you said too often. There's no denying that she's strong. Incredibly strong, in fact. I don't know what kind of experience or training she's been through to become that way, but it's a simple fact. I just feel like if we'd been able to work together a little bit, we'd been able to perform a proper combat link with one another, and we may have at least even the odds a little bit. You would have. Sarah's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you could have withstood her onslaught a little longer. You might not have won, but you wouldn't really have lost either. See? Exactly. Back here again. Lisa, Lura, and Elliot are all in the same group as last time. And Guy seems like the type who can work well with anyone. Yeah. They'll be a strong team. Yeah. They'll be able to give their absolute best no matter what comes their way. The problem is, you know, because the protagonist, or Reen, I should say, is in this team, something will go wrong, and we're going to have to deal with that issue as well. So, good luck. Honestly, if we don't do something about our own shortcomings, their score would easily double ours. Enough, I get it already. Do you? Do you really, Muckius? Okay, you're a Tsundere as well, I guess. But if I didn't know any better, I would think you were a tsundere. And it's not like I have much other choice but to get along with you, your yay team attitude now, do I? Indeed, I would prefer not to cooperate with this farce, but I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat. So you're saying, till this trip is over, we will call it a truce. Agreed. Very well. The very notion of working under these circumstances is ludicrous, but I am more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must. The same goes for me. And solved. Where's my pay, teacher? Dr. Sarah, I want my pay. Well, at least it seems they might actually try to cooperate with one another this time, right? That's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little better. This is an improvement. I shudder to think what things must have been like last time. Glad I wasn't there. Alright, here's what I can tell you. Did you really wait that long to start telling us? Berihard is the most important city in the Eastern Prussian province. Its population is roughly 300,000, making it relatively large even by municipal standards. 300,000? I mean, I guess that's a decent sized city. Not really. For current day. That's like average. Actually, I think there's a lot of huge cities that have like way more, maybe millions. Yeah, there are cities that have millions in population, pretty sure. The hilly region surrounding the city is inhabited by innumerable minks, which are prized by their fur. Okay, so that's like a fox type thing, I think. Furthermore, the Prussian province as a whole is also widely renowned for the high-quality gemstone mine there. Yes, gems and fur are regarded as Berihard's two main specialties. There's even a part of the city dedicated solely to those who work with them, isn't there? That would be the Artisan Street in the South Berihard, yes. Large numbers of artisans gather there to prove their worth. There's a shop in Heimdall that specializes in gems products in Berihard as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patronize it. Can't see myself ever going there. Which brings up perhaps the most important thing of note, a fact of which you are already quite aware, but it can't be stressed enough. Berihard is, at its heart, a city of nobles. Whatever is being said about it in that regard is no exaggeration. It's really true, huh? I've heard nobles don't actually make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, from Artisan Street to the enormous Provincial Army guardhouse, to the central plaza with its giant cathedral, to the airport designed to handle large airships, Berihard is a city that was developed with the nobility, and the Albrecht House holder in particular at its center. So it really is an exaggeration then? It really isn't an exaggeration then? Huh. I'm surprised you're able to discuss your own family so objectively. There's no point in denying the truth. As long as we're in Berihard, you'd be well advised to keep your usual anti-noble ritual to yourself. Unless you fancy becoming very friendly with the Provincial Army at any rate. I know that. I can hold my tongue when I have to. Can you? Can you, Machias? Yep, nobody believes you. It isn't bad that I'm actually seeing this as kind of encouraging in a weird sort of way. It feels like we're making progress. Alright, get this out of the way. Hate having to cooperate with him, but I don't want to be the one responsible for losing to Group B. I suppose I'll call it a truce with you too. I'd almost forgotten that Magi has had a problem with me. You know, that's the one, you know, burn in a sense that Marine has just said. Basically, either didn't care or just like didn't notice. Listen, I'm sorry about. Don't apologize, Marine. You just ruined it. I don't actually think you're a deceitful, noble sympathizer, so there's no need to say anything. Then why? Why bring it up? And what do you mean noble sympathizer? He just said he wasn't noble in the sense of like the verb. He technically is one a noun, but he was adopted into it. So he literally never lied to you. And he hasn't done anything to sympathize with nobility. So I don't understand where this is going. But don't get the wrong idea. I'm only agreeing to a truce. I haven't completely forgiven you about what you did. For what you did. Okay. Yeah. Again, what did I do? What did Reen do? That's more than enough. Thanks, Machias. I don't really care. Why would you thank me? Tsundere, looks like he really doesn't hate me after all. If only I could find some way to make up with him entirely. Hey, Emma. Thank you so much, Reen. You're welcome. I knew Geist was right about you. What do you mean? At the station, he said, if anyone can do it, it's you, remember? Huh, I didn't do anything special, though. If I gave them an honest opinion. And that's exactly why I think you were able to successfully convince them. Guess it's up to us now to make sure we don't let the group down. We won't, I'm sure of it. It'll be them. What are you two whispering about? Did we ask you? Stay out of our conversation, and don't you guys have your own little spats to get through? It is rather suspicious. Nothing at all. So, I wasn't expecting to return to Brayhard so soon. It's been about 2 months now since we started at the academy, right? Guess it hasn't really been long enough for you to miss it, huh? Indeed. The 2 months is hardly enough time for anything to truly change. That's very true. Still, a city full of nobles. I get the feeling I'm going to need to be a lot more conscious of the things I say and do. Nobles do have quite a fixation with social standing and class, but you should try not to let it get to you. Just be yourself. If you exert too much energy reining in your every word and action, you won't be able to get anything done. That's good advice. Thanks. If you have any more like it, I'm sure we'd really appreciate it. We'll be relying on your knowledge of the city. You're in good hands then. Hey V. Hi. Is something the matter? I underestimated you a little. Thanks, I guess. Still, hard part will be keeping this up for the whole of our field stay. We're going to need to get a whole lot stronger if we want to have a better chance against the instructor next time. If you want to beat Sarah, a little extra training won't be enough. True, we were completely outclassed by her last time. I wonder what sort of regimen she underwent to wind up so strong. It's just who she is. Sounds like Fee knows something. Maybe we can get her to open up a bit more someday. So yeah. He and Sarah have interacted like they've known each other for quite a while. Okay. Wait. Let's see if I can beat anybody in Blades. Or are they gonna like screw me out of winning like last time with the cards. All right,
I'm not going
Marcus.
to hold back.
All right. And I really wanted to actually be able to beat him, but look at my hands.
We're even. We'll have to redraw. I'll go first then.
Okay,
Bolt!
I actually got lucky with the draw there. That's a first. Can't remember the last time I actually won.
Mirror. Ah, crap.
5 isn't quite big enough. I don't think I'll win another eye. Or... Okay, yeah, I think that's big enough for me to use this.
Now you've done it. Now you've done it.
We'll tie.
We're even.
So
We'll have to
it's
redraw.
all based on this now. All based on luck.
We're even.
All right.
We'll have to redraw.
All right.
It looks like you're up first. Looks like
Of
I win
course,
this
of course,
time.
yeah. That is my luck in this game. That summarizes it quite well right there.
Please go easy on me. Shall we draw then?
Okay, it would be... I would have won if I had this hand. Against Machias. But
I'll
we'll
be at the
see
same
if that's
score.
actually the
Let's
case.
draw again. Allow me to play first then.
Ah, look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
use a bolt card.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Alright. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh no, this could be trouble. Oh no, this could be trouble. Oh no, this could be trouble. Oh no, you beat me.
Oh, I actually won. Yeah, see, if you have a decent hand, that basically decides whether you win or lose. There's not much strategy with the game.
If we have to.
And I'm gonna lose this one.
Draw a card. I'll be going first. Take this. Take this. Take this.
Jeez.
Oh, you impertinent little... How about this?
Hmm.
Now you've done it. We have the same score. Let's redraw. Go ahead then.
Of course.
Now you've done it.
Hmm. Kinda have to do this.
We have the same score.
Just
Let's
hope.
redraw. Go
Of
ahead
course,
then.
yeah, okay.
Now you've done it.
I'm gonna lose.
We have the same score. Let's redraw.
Unless I get like a 7 and he gets like one of the 1 cards. And even then, he probably has like 6s and 7s left.
My victory was assured from the start.
So yeah. Yep, there he goes. It was... He's not lying there.
Let the battle begin.
Why are you only giving me good hands against the
You draw
people
here, right?
I don't mind losing to?
I'm first. Take this. Mirror.
But I wanted a hand.
Crap.
Sure, 5 is enough.
Ouch.
7 is definitely enough.
Ouch. Guess I lost.
Gee, what the heck? Giving me a hand good enough for the people who, you know, I don't mind hanging out against. Or hanging out with. Why does that keep skipping? I don't understand. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like what you saw, you can watch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Luminiferous Quack. If you want to see these videos, of course, you can see me on YouTube with Luminiferous Quack on YouTube. And you can see, if you want to get notifications for when my videos come out or when I stream on Twitch, you can follow me on Twitter or X at LuminiferousQ. I hope to see you guys there. Have a good one. Please subscribe and like the video. It really helps me out. Bye-bye.